Here we go, talking Leafs. What is going on, everybody? This is your host, Chris. Let's talk about game 78, the Leafs versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. Leafs were 47, 26, and 4. We had 98 points. We're in first place. Our Tampa Bay Lightning was 45, 26, 6 in second with 92 points. Anthony Stolarz gets the start tonight. The forwards line, there was a change up. So we have Matthew Knies with Matthews and Marner. The second line was Kelly Yarncrow with Nylander and Tavares. Your third line was Bobby McMann with Max Domi and Nick Robertson. And then your fourth line was Pontus Holmberg, Scott Laughton, and Steve Lorenz. And then on your defensive core, you had Morgan freaking Riley with Brendan Carlo. Then you had OEL with Chris Tanev. And then you had Simone Benoit with Philip Myers. The first period, you know what? The Leafs actually showed up and played some hockey. They played Tuesday night. Didn't go so well for them. So I was pretty happy that they finally did what they're supposed to do: wake up and show up for a hockey game, and that's what they did. I thought that Anthony Stolarz was looking pretty good. For the most part. The thing that I really liked the most was that the Leafs outshot Tampa 10-8 in the first period. Not too bad at all. I was pretty happy with that. Second period wasn't really much going on. Anthony Stolarz making some outstanding saves. Same with Vasilevsky. He was making some outstanding saves. It was just going back. It was back and forth, right? Let's see here. The shots on goal for the second period, Tampa kind of got away from us with 12 shots to our 9. And then it was is what it is, right? So in the first period, we had Mitch Marner scoring, gets his 25th goal, assisted by Austin Matthews. And then Matthew Knies gets on the board, gets his 27th, assisted by Austin freaking Matthews and Mitch Marner, the $14 million player that shows up when he wants to. And then Tampa scores, and the Leafs go into the first period with a 1-goal lead. Second period, you know what? Anthony Stolarz was making some great saves, trying to keep ahead. It looked pretty good. It looked pretty promising. And then the Leafs blew a 2-1 lead going into the third period. Tampa Bay Lightning got on the board. Power play goal. And then Matthew Knies gets on the board again, gets his 28th goal on the power play, assisted by Johnny Toronto and Mitch Marner. And then Tampa came back and scored and made it 3-3. No big deal. I'm all just sitting here like, I can't believe that. I can't believe that they gave up a goal. Then they tied it. Then they scored. Then Tampa tied it again. We're going 3-3. I'm like, okay, yep. Typical Leaf hockey. Oh yeah, like this is it's gonna be Kucherov in overtime. That's gonna kill us. No big deal, right? Nope. Matthew Knies gets his 29th. And assisted by Morgan freaking Riley and Matthews, and wins it in overtime. I was pretty shocked. I was like, wow, a back-to-back game. You lose one bad game. You get outplayed, and then you come into this game and you played a pretty good hockey team, pretty good hockey game against a pretty good skilled team, and you came out on top. Wow. Congratulations to Matthew Knies, the only guy that carried this whole team tonight for the win. He wanted the win. He got the win. He got 3 goals tonight. I know yesterday's press conference or something like that. I guess Matthew Knies came out and said that the team played pretty weak. And you know what? The kid kept to his word, and he showed up tonight and got us the win. This was all Nylander. This was all Matthew Knies. All Matthew Knies. Anthony Stolarz made 28 saves. Save percentage was an 893. So the 3 stars, obviously star number 1 is going to be Matthew Knies. He had 3 goals. Star number 2 is Mitch Marner, and star number 3 is Victor Hedman. So it was just like, oh, okay, right on. Like, ties, baby. Can't really say much about that. The team stats, I think, out through the whole game. The face-offs, Toronto did pretty good. They had 31 face-off wins to 20. Not too shabby. Power plays were still lacking. We had 2 opportunities, capitalized on 1. The Tampa Bay Lightning had 4 opportunities and capitalized on 2. Hitting tonight, Tampa Bay got us 25 hits to our A team. We have to be a little bit more physical, especially when the playoffs are just around the corner. We know how playoffs are. They are crazy. So we have Matthew Knies with 3 goals, plus 3 tonight. He had 6 shots and 1 hit, played 17 minutes. Mitch Marner with a goal and 2 assists. He was a plus 2 tonight. He had 3 shots, 1 hit, 1 block, played 23 minutes tonight. Austin Matthews with 3 apples, plus 3. He had 2 shots tonight and 2 blocks and played 22 minutes tonight. Morgan freaking Riley had a pretty good game, I guess, other than his mix-ups there and his hiccups there. He had assists. He was a plus 1. He had 3 shots and 7 blocks. Played 20 minutes tonight. John Tavares had the assist tonight. He was a minus 1 tonight. He only had 2 shots and 2 hits. Played 16 minutes tonight. Simone Benoit was a plus 1 tonight. He had 1 hit, 1 shot, and 4 blocks. Played 20 minutes tonight. Brendan Carlo played pretty good tonight. He had 1 shot. That shot was a clapper, man. That was a beautiful shot by him. But he had 4 blocks, played 22 minutes tonight. Max Domi did absolutely nothing other than 1 block. He played 12 minutes tonight. OEL, 1 shot, 1 hit, 1 block, played 25 minutes tonight. Pontus Holmberg, 1 hit, 1 shot, 1 block, 12 minutes tonight. Kelly Yarncrow, minus 1, did absolutely nothing. Played 13 minutes tonight. And you know what? I hate to break it, but I hope he's not in the playoffs, or not suit up in the playoffs. Scott Laughton, 2 hits, 5 blocks, played 14 minutes tonight. Steven Lorenz, 1 block, 12 minutes tonight. Bobby McMahon, 2 shots, 3 hits, 11 minutes. He had a fight last night, and did all right for himself. Philip Myers, 2 shots and 3 hits, played 7 minutes. Nylander was a minus 1 tonight. He only had 3 shots tonight. Didn't really see much of him. He only played 15 minutes. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe he's dealing with something. Who knows? But we need him to be ready for the playoffs, right? Nick Robertson, 2 shots, 3 hits, played 10 minutes tonight. And Chris Tanev, 2 shots and 5 hits. 23 minutes tonight. Okay. It is what it is. But you know what? At the end of the day, you know what? They got the win. They are now 28, 26, and 4. Yeah, like, you gotta be happy with that. We are now. Come on. Nope, don't want that. What am I looking for here? Nope, come on. Standings, there we go. We have 100 points. Tampa has 97 points, and the Florida Panthers have 94. Not too bad. Not bad at all. Our next game is not till Saturday against the Montreal Canadiens, so that's going to be a blast. I can't wait to see what happens there. We all know that Tampa. The Montreal Canadiens love playing in Toronto, so we just need our home crowd to be loud and proud out there. I think Joseph Woll will get the start, and he is 25-14-1 on the year, so not too bad. But anyways, let me know down in the comment section what you guys thought about this game. Let me know if you're a Leaf fan or if you are a Tampa Bay fan. I'd love to hear from you. If you're a hockey lover and you don't cheer for Tampa and you don't cheer for the Leafs, I'd love to hear from you too. Tell all your friends. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Share this video. Tell all your friends. If you guys want to see a crazy Leaf fan, I'm that guy. Sometimes I do get a little crazy, but I'm just passionate and I love my Leafs and I just want them to do great. That's all I care about. Just want them to do great and have success and keep making that step towards the end game, and that is hoisting a Stanley Cup. Yes, I know. Relax. I know. They're the Leafs. They're never going to win a Stanley Cup. But you know what? At the end of the day, you can never say never, because you know what? The hockey gods, they're crazy out there. But you know what? Playoffs, season are two different things. Anything can happen. Yes, I understand our lack over the last night, the lack over the last 8 years being in the playoffs, being knocked out in the first round or the second round. Big whiff. You know what? But you know what? Still gotta believe, man. And yeah, don't forget to be kind to one another. Always smile. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Go Leafs, go.